Also tonight, a fight for more public safety funding. A group of lawmakers pushing to improve emergency services in several areas across the state.
Let's get straight to our Vasily Varlamos, who joins us live from the state capitol in Salem. And Vasily, what kind of projects would this bill help fund?
Yeah, Barry, think of things like police and fire stations, emergency operations centers, and seismic upgrades. Lawmakers and other public officials telling me that these projects are needed to keep Oregonians safe. Representative David Gomberg says we are on the edge of a public safety crisis in Oregon as critical infrastructure ages.
In Toledo, we got a police station that's in the tsunami inundation zone that's completely inadequate for its community. In Waldport, we've got a fire station which is aging out and no longer really very effective. We're seeing those kind of challenges across the entire state of Oregon.
If this bill passes, cities and counties all over the state would receive millions for infrastructure improvements. The total cost of all these projects, about $47.5 million. These projects will help fund emergency services and other important public safety infrastructure. I asked Representative Pam Marsh what would happen if the city in her district does not get the funding it needs.
Will not be deterred. We'll continue to look for other sources. But it's a challenge when you're a small community and a largely rural community, a rural region.
Representative Gomberg, vice chair of the Joint Committee on Ways and Means, says this won't solve every problem, but at least it's a start.
It's identifying projects that I think are at the top of the list and are going to at least address our priorities as we try to secure a public safety future for this state.
The representative says that with federal uncertainty, it's too soon to tell what funds will be available for these projects. The state revenue forecast will be released in May and should provide clarity about what state funds are available.
When we have a better idea of how much state money we've got, then we have a better idea of how measures like this can move forward and whether we've got the funds that we need in order to pay for them.
We will keep you updated as this bill moves through the legislature. For now, live in Salem, Vasily Varlamos, K2 News.
Vasily, thank you for that. If the bill passes, cities and counties are asking for money for many reasons. Central Coast Fire and Rescue wants to use their money for land acquisition and construction of a new fire station. City of Gresham would use it for design, planning, and construction of Fire Station 74. Harney County says they'd use it for the design, planning, and construction of the Lincoln Justice Center and the Harney County Jail. Hillsborough would also use it for the revamp of a South Hillsborough fire station, and McMinnville would create a brand new fire station.